It's back to school for 14-year-old and now grade 8 student Kandawi Ahadi, yet he's nervous about going back to face-to-face classes. Just a year after the deadliest aviation crash in Philippine military history that killed more than 50 soldiers and 3 civilians, Kandawi and his mother still remember the sound of the C-130 plane crashing in their copra field in Patikul, Sulu.
Bali yung hangin, may kasama ng apoy. Kaya nasunog na yung buong mukha niya, dalawang braso, das dalawang binti. Ay, po. Oo, yung dalaw. Yung buong mukha niya talaga yan, ma'am, na nasunog. Pati mga buhok niya, nasunog lahat.
Together with the Philippine Air Force and the MVP Group Foundation heads, Ed Lingao and I hopped on a C-295 plane to Jolo, Sulu to check in on the families affected by the C-130 crash. 9 families, including Kandawi's, received financial assistance from the PLDT SMART, One Meralco, and Metro Pacific Investment Foundations. Kandawi's mom says the donation will be used for his education since he dreams of becoming part of the Air Force one day. Getting in uniform is also the dream of some of these tausogs. Known to be heroes during the C-130 crash, they entered dangerous ground to be able to save soldiers and civilians from the crash site. 52 survived the incident. With the help of the Makati Medical Center Foundation, 12 tausog heroes, some soldiers, as well as members of the Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office of Sulu, received a search and rescue auxiliary training refresher course. First aid response and basic life skills were taught to equip them with knowledge on how to stabilize patients before professional help arrives.
Nakamahalaga sa akin sa buong buhay ko na binigyan kami ng opportunity na mag-training. Kasi ng C-130 crash, yung ginawa lang namin kung paano sila ialis doon sa delikadong lugar.
And after 2 days, they're not only going home as certified first responders, 30 of them also received their new hospital in a bikes from PLDT, Women in Action, and the Israel Embassy. With classes starting, we also dropped by some schools in Jolo. Data from the UNICEF says education in the Barm region has been left behind even before the pandemic. In 2019, over 45,000 children had no access to a school. 48.5% of indigenous children attended elementary, and only 11.2% finished basic education. The Sulu provincial government says a majority of the public elementary schools in Jolo have computer labs but lack internet connection.
Kaso naggagawa lang ako ng mga sinusulat ko sa pinapiprint sa labas.
To aid the teachers amidst the educational crisis that the region is facing, Ed Lingao came with laptops and projectors to give to some madrasa and public schools.
Ngayon po, ito kasing project na ito, pag-distribute ng laptop, parang in honor of yung anak naming Yumao. Ito yung aming pagpapaalala sa kanyang alala. Siguro gusto ko lang sabihin, ang laptop po ay isa lamang kasangkapan. Hindi yan magbibigay ng talino sa kahit sino. Sana gamitin niyo sa tamang paraan para hindi sayang potensyal.
I, on the other hand, came with some balls, which teacher Nursilin says will keep the young away from vices and bad influence.
Kids, gusto niyo ba maglaro? Gusto niyo maglaro ng sports? Sino gusto mag-basketball? Volleyball? Football? Huwag kayong matakot na kung subukan yung iba't ibang klase ng sports hanggang sa mahanap nyo yung para sa inyo. Hopefully, meron po tayong atleta na uusbong po dito mula sa Sulu.
At the end of our trip, we were pleasantly surprised to receive a gift, the warm embrace of thanks from teacher.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for coming po.
Thank you for coming.
Inshallah, we will meet again.
Salamat po sa pagpunta dito. Huwag po kayong matakot dito sa ulo.
Babalik kami.
Reporting for News 5, Gretchen Ho, We Are One News.